world, it's me again. I've been trying to speak to you, been trying to get in touch for years. I'm having trouble reaching you. I know you're always busy, but I really got some money to make, some things to do. I really don't want no beef with you. What it take to get a call back? Save my number in your contacts. I wanna be stuck on your mind just like a ball cap, begging for your attention just for a second. A blessing, I'm stressing, so call or text me whenever you get this message. It's themed. I must be see-through. They look right past me. Just call me back. I'm not mad. Just call me back.
Yo, live from the green room. Are you ready for exclusive content that you can't get nowhere else? First of all, I appreciate all the subscribers, but we about to take it up a level. We going to Patreon. Come over to the Patreon, subscribe, and we're going to give you content you can't see, you can't hear, you're going to be talking about. Nobody else knows. Just between us. Sign up. Peace. Live in the green room. Live from the... We'll figure it out later. We are up and running. We are back in the green room, ladies and gentlemen. Another exciting episode. Tony Rock in the building. Joe Feezy Fox.
What's up?
What's going on, Fox?
Trey's on the way.
Trey is on the way. You heard that every episode of the podcast since episode 1, season 1. Trey is on the way. But we have a guest in the green room. He is making his return to the green room. He has a lot to talk about. New special, new projects in the work, new writing, new working. Let's go. Chris Spencer back in the building, y'all.
Spence.
Chris Spencer. Hey, Spence.
What's up, Spence? Spence, you rock.
Spence. So, let's get right into it. We got a lot to talk about. New special.
New special, yes.
What's the name of it?
Goat Adjacent.
Goat Adjacent. Why did you choose that name?
Because I'm always around goats, right? Whether it be your brother, Dave, Chris.
Right.
I already said your brother, Chris. Kevin. But not just that, Will, LL, Tracy. I'm always around and working with some of these people who are the best at what they do.
Yeah.
Serena, so I was like, I'm always, somebody called me the GOAT one time, and I said, no, I'm GOAT adjacent. And I was like, oh.
Wait, so saying working with all those people, you have written for all those people?
I've written with them, been on stage with them, done stuff with them, collaborated in some capacity.
Right.
And so I was like, yeah, I'm kind of GOAT adjacent.
All right, so what was the inspiration behind the special? First special, second special?
You came to the first one, that half hour I did for Showtime.
Yes.
So this is my first hour special.
Okay.
And I just kept saying to myself, it's great the writing, the producing, and all these other slashes I have directed, but I am a comedian through and through. You know what I mean? And I hate, and things have changed, so I'm happy because people are calling me comedian first. Like, oh, that's a comedian, Chris. And I was working hard for that because they're like, you produce, you write for everybody. And I really don't write for everybody, but I kept getting that moniker. Right. I like that I'm now being called comedian first. Right. And that was important to me. I didn't want my tombstone to read, him and James Hanna were the greatest. He could punch some shit up.
I request comedian first.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm doing radio,
too.
Morning press, whatever.
Comedian first.
Hey, what do you want to say? Whatever you say, comedian first. You can say everything else after comedian.
You know how I broke it down? And I've said it before on another interview. If we were in high school,
right,
and I walk into the cafeteria and F. Gary Gray and Ryan Coogler and Gina Bythewood, Prince Bythewood is over at this table. And then Lena Waithe and all the producery people are at this table. But then it's you, him, Mike Epps, Tiffany, and Cedric. I'm sitting over here. I'm a comedian.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I'm happy for the things that I've done in the past. My kids have dental. You know what I mean? But I am a comedian. Like, I get jealous when I see you guys in the airport coming from gigs. Yeah, I remember I saw Faison one time. He said, where you coming from? I was like, see, my gigs are always like, look at your face. He goes, I'll be somewhere fantastic, but it's not that. I'd rather have done an hour.
Right.
I did 15 minutes opening for Levert or some shit, whatever. That's not cool to me. You know what I mean? You play golf with the president, but you just you shut down the punchline.
Yeah.
Dude, there's nothing like being a puppet master at a comedy club and you do it.
People.
Because we have the ability, because we're writer, director, producer, and star every time we hit that stage.
Yes.
Right.
You everything. You are writer, director, producer.
You the whole show.
Creator.
Were you late before you were married?
I'm
Oh, wow.
It's essentially a one-man
We're talking
show.
about how, we can have all these slashes, writer, director, producer, but being comedian is who I am in my soul. You know what I mean? And I love when people recognize me as the comedian.
I love it. That's the title you like better.
Always. Always, yeah. I tell my kids don't even call me daddy. They say comedian. Comedian, can I have some cereal?
Comedian first.
Comedian first.
Did they tell people like, "Hey, he's my dad. He's a comedian"? Like,
Yes, and it feels so good.
Yeah.
Man, we're a unique breed of people. No one can do what we do. And you know what my favorite thing to do is when somebody says they can do it, I'd be like, we do shows and I'm doing comedy, especially celebrities. I'm like, oh nigga, you next. You're going on next. I want you to feel that heat on your neck when you realize that just because you're the funniest dude in the studio and you tell a couple jokes before your song, you can't do what we do.
No act.
I like
no act.
one of the biggest compliments that I think any comedian can receive. A lot of times I get this after the shows. Hey man, I get the compliment and I get, I could never do that.
Exactly.
When they say that, you know what I respond?
You're right.
Thank you. I say, because you literally telling me that I have a superpower, that you are acknowledging that I have and you don't. So when they say, man, I could never do that, I go, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it.
Ain't nobody ever got a kitty transplant. I was like, man, I'm gonna do this shit myself.
So how many things you think you've directed at this point?
I haven't directed a lot. I've directed a couple videos, produced. I produced a lot.
Okay.
And
I ain't been in not one of them. That's my point.
People forget I'm still a gun for hire. You know what I mean? I don't get to control. There were certain things, that you probably would have been right for had I, if you would. It's like, oh, I just saw Trey last night. He'd be perfect for X or Joe. You know what I mean? So there's so much stuff going around, and there's so many other people who are in control.
Yeah.
Like you're just kind of driving the car that they bought you.
Oh, yeah,
sometimes, you know what I mean? Until you're Spike or, what's Peel?
Antoine, Jordan Peele, all that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
How do they engage you though? Like, how do they engage you? Oh, we got this thing that we need a producer.
Well, sometimes it's stuff I've created.
Okay.
But sometimes when they put their money in, I can only get Buddy Lewis, guys. I'm sorry. That's just how it is.
Only get Buddy.
Buddy is Buddy.
Yeah,
it's gonna be Buddy.
Got
Guys.
the buddy budget.
Buddy gonna be number one.
Shout out Buddy Lewis.
That was my boogie. Anything out of y'all, I gotta go with Boogie first. I gotta go with Boogie first.
He'd be like, hey, on the road. I'm like, you gonna put cocaine in Buddy's luggage so he can't make it?
Right.
It's gonna be Buddy.
That's hilarious.
All right, so you're doing the junket. You're making the rounds.
Yes.
Trying to promote the special, like trying to get everybody to know about it, to acknowledge it, to watch it.
That's why I've been putting up clips, showing the people.
I saw a good one today with the celebrity's brother. I look like the celebrities.
Yes, that's
the clip that's floating around.
Yeah, that's the clip from the special. But I've been putting up stuff from the Guy T Rose.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I put up some stuff from the D Wade Rose. I put some stand-up stuff that from yesteryear. And so I'm just trying to let the world know, come see this.
Trying to direct the traffic.
Yes, because like the four men in this room, we're writers. You know what I mean? Like, and this dude is one of the purest I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you.
I'm like, and I love when you go, Chris, I need you to see this. I'm a purist.
No, I think we said that last time you were on the podcast. You are one of those guys.
You're like, you were mad one time because I missed the joke.
Listen, I came to... It was Herb's birthday comedy show.
Yes.
And I was writing all day, like, yo, when Chris Spencer see this, boy. When Chris Spencer see this one. And I got there like, okay, where's Chris in the lineup?
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's on his way. And I'm like, all right. Like, people are going. Let him go. Wait for Chris. Herb's like, come on, man, we gotta. I'm like, wait, where's Chris? I go through my whole set, like, no Chris. I'm like, man.
No, dude.
That's how I was able to get up because your ass didn't come. Herb was like, you want to do some time? Most
definitely.
That's how I feel. Listen, I'm telling you right now, as I have you sitting here, that's how I feel about the new stuff that's going into like the next special.
Listen, my kids went to go see him, Dave, Kevin, and his brother. No, David came to the show.
At the Barclays,
At the Barclays. You know who their favorite comedian was?
Tone.
They quoted him. And I almost got to the point where, like, I do what he does.
Right.
They stopped calling you comedian.
He's a comedian. But y'all need to walk.
Wait, but the special, because I shot mine, you want to say how long ago you shot yours?
What's today?
I
shot it 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Okay. 2 years and some change ago. And it went through a lot, right? Like, there was this, 3 years ago, some of the bigger networks were grabbing our specials.
Right.
Right, yes. I saw David was on Netflix, and
Yeah.
people who were like in our class, our grade, were getting on these bigger networks. And then all of a sudden, it just kind of stopped. And then all this, it was was it algorithm? That was so important. So they're getting jugglers, from France, and this dwarf from Finland, and this poet, and it's like, what happened to comedy?
Yeah.
And so a lot of us got pushed away and started doing some of these other networks. And I got offers from some of these other places, but I was like,
No.
because I had investors too, so I had to get them their money back. So I just kept waiting and waiting and waiting. Chappelle told me to wait. I was like, I can't wait. You rich, you can wait, because those first two he dropped, he waited.
So
the one in Texas,
wait for what?
wait for the right deal.
Okay.
And I was like, I can't. I'm gonna take this.
How long did he wait though?
I waited 2.5 years.
It depends on
Dave,
the material.
Dave could wait forever.
I shot this in '87.
Dave, that Texas one, I think we waited a year, and the other one, it was a DC, the first one. He waited.
Yeah.
He sat, and I was like, okay. And then I sat. Some of it was on purpose, and some of it was like didn't nobody want it. And they were telling, I gave it to one network, and they were like, oh, we're trying to find somebody with more followers.
Wow.
When I first came up, it was, that guy is funny, let's give him a deal, and then he'll become great. Now they want to find somebody great and then give him a deal.
Right.
Yeah, they used to attach, they used to pull you. They would, you would attach yourself to them and they would pull you up.
Yeah.
Now it's like, no, you get,
they want to attach
you get the followers, you get the name, they want to attach ourselves to you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
That's the difference.
It was like in Blue Chips when they went out when the dude the Silk took Nick Nolte into the woods and they found Shaq. They go, that's how it used to be. Look at this motherfucker named Earthquake killing at this Uptown theater in Atlanta. Oh, we gotta get him. Now it's like, look at this dude who pees in a fan and has 6 million followers.
I was in that's so funny you said that. I was in a barbershop in Brooklyn last week. Dude was like, yo, everybody didn't know my comic, so he's like, yo, you saw this? And shows me a clip of some guy. It was some post about like when you take a piss, some shit like this. Shit got 11 million views. And he was like, yo, this is crazy, right? I said, no, you know what's crazy, bro? That shit got 11 million views. That nigga's gonna be headlining the comedy club next week. And he didn't say one word in the clip. Like he was just running in the street, like when the nigga got to pee and was like running down the street. I'm like, yo, he gonna be at a comedy club in like a week. Because of 11 million views.
The dude, the African dude, I don't know if he's African or wherever. Have you seen the guy who does this?
Yeah. He's got like a
$900 million or something for his likeness.
Yep, I saw that.
So with that being said, do you think it was easier for the 80s and 90s comics to
get on? For the talented one, yes.
For the talented ones, yes.
Absolutely. And there were people who had only 5 minutes that killed a showcase that got deals. Their TV shows may have never got on.
Right.
But people, they were writing checks back then.
That was I mean, if we keep it a buck, Chris Tucker was that. Chris Tucker was
that's what they said.
Grand slam home run set on Def Jam.
7 minute set.
Then a double the next time and was rich.
And I was only doing 7 minutes on the tour. Like
Bernie had a super big following in Chicago. In Chicago, everybody knew.
And he still had to wait till he got his TV show.
Right. But in Chicago, everybody knew Bernie was untouchable. Bernie was like Chicago's Robin Harris. How Robin Harris, everybody knew. Everybody in LA knew.
He had a following.
Like everybody in LA was like, yo.
But in the 90s, you had a great set. Me, Royale, Reggie McFadden, Ralph Harris.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we would do, Anthony Griffith, I think, had it. Everybody was getting deals because these were great comedians.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we had the ability to do both rooms. That was another problem that a lot of very, very funny guys couldn't do back then. It was like, they were incredible in Mississippi and they would rock Little Rock, but they couldn't do 5 minutes on a non-Monday night at the Improv, on a non-Sunday at the Laugh Factory. They'd be like, play my music. And they'd be like, we don't
do that Def Jam stuff here.
We don't talk about Zim Zima. Y'all know the next line? All right, don't worry about it.
So do you see, like from there, so those comics you named and all of the talented people in the 90s who are still working, to the ones who were funny and good, they still working to this day.
Yeah.
Do you see the comparable comedians in the class lower or the ones who, you know what I mean? Like, do you see the comparable comedians that's like
now?
Yeah, like, yo, if he was out in the 90s,
he could have made it.
That set this nigga would have that deal.
Yeah,
right
Sidney,
now.
James Davis, all you guys, absolutely, all day.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
What was the difficulty okay, so that's what I meant to ask you earlier. We was talking off camera. So was it more difficult just getting the special done? Like I'm ready to shoot?
Because
or afterwards it's done, now what?
the second half. So getting it done, I had people promising me for years, if you want to do a special, I'll give you some money.
Mhm.
And I didn't have the act that I wanted.
Right.
Mhm.
Then I went back to these niggas and they was like, what are you talking about?
Wow.
People we know.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm like, you told me.
I heard,
We're
hey,
going to
I
discuss
can get
that
it
on the
done.
Patreon.
Like, I'm the guy to get your special done. And
Listen, all your heroes and favorites told me that they would get it done. So I'm just telling you that. So
Heroes.
I'm playing golf with my boy,
Uh,
and he's like, "What happened to the special?" I said, "I ain't got the money." He said, "How much you need?" And I said, "X." And he's like, "I'll give you half that. Get the other half." And I was like, "Is this some prison shit? I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Do I owe you my cigarettes?"
Yeah.
And then I just got it. I talked to another person. I called my cousin. He gave me the other half. And I called my boy I played golf with. He goes, "Hey, I can't do that, but I can give you half." And then I had the money.
right.
Wow.
Boom.
And it was all my friends and one relative that said,
wow,
"Here."
that's great.
What
man.
your cousin do?
Huh?
What your cousin do?
You know, he gave me half.
No, I mean he just believed. I mean,
for
do
a
the
lo-
nigga
for
sell
a-
dope? What he do?
That doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter what he does.
Now,
He
the
had
the
the
money
money.
did
though.
smell like clean free sheets. But he owns laundromats.
Okay.
No, my cousin is an entrepreneur.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. That's dope.
And yeah, so they all my friends, and then something happened with my cousin where he needed the money back because I was promised by a huge network, and I've told my wife I wouldn't say it, but the network told me. This is the president of the network, me talking to him.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know I'm shooting a special,
Wow.
and you're gonna bring it here, aren't you? I said absolutely. Then I saw him a year later. I said I'm about to shoot my special next week, and you're gonna bring it to us, aren't you? I said absolutely. I give them the special, he gives it to somebody else. They turn me down. So now these people who I told
Wow.
I have a
Yeah.
guarantee with
Wow.
this big ass network, they're like, yo, I thought they never really said that.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay. And so my cousin he owns restaurants and he needed the money back for restaurants. So I gave him his money back. And then I went to another fucking friend who I've known since the 6th grade. And he was like, here. And wrote me a check.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
You got some
Damn,
great friends.
that just made me realize I don't have a lot of good friends.
You got some great friends.
Because I took all my own money out the bank to shoot my special.
Wow. Well, at least you had it.
This is true. This is
Yeah.
true.
Right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Man,
It's so funny.
I can
like-
shoot it. Man, okay.
And I don't know what it is, okay? Because we have some great people around us, and it's like, do you want me to succeed, or you want me to just kind of be your friend, or just be
Yeah.
around? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the people would say that to me. How come blah 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 isn't doing blah blah blah? I said, oh, I never asked him. Ask him. And I asked him, yeah. And then you gonna give me the money? Yeah. Listen, remember the special? Yeah. Here's more ice.
So that stigma in the black community when it comes to entertainers, what do you think that's all about? Because we always say in the white field,
Right.
you know, it never seemed like that's an
Come on,
issue. It always seems like
So
they're willing to help each other.
No, they are
and
willing to help.
And
It's
so
just
what
that
do we think that's about?
it's.
Is it the money that says?
I think it's because I'm so good. No, I'm joking. I don't know what it is. They help and then they don't help.
Right.
I don't know what that is.
Is it the people that can help, or is it just the people that
No,
can
these are
give you
people that
money?
can help. These are
Yeah.
people who are like this.
Like we've all, I mean,
Like
I
they
think
can
we've
take out
all
a Tuesday to
experienced.
pay for the whole special.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, wait,
Yeah, see what you can get for
Yeah.
that.
bring back the change.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but the special is being distributed by Kevin Hart at Heartbeat Productions.
Okay.
Right,
So
yeah.
I can't talk shit about him.
Right.
The music is done by Jamie Foxx, so I can't talk shit about him.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Nice.
So-
there you go.
That's why I'm going to Jason. I could,
Right.
Yeah.
That's I see what
Yeah.
you're saying. Yeah.
So you have people you could,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm fortunate because
But you put in so much time
exactly
to where
they owe me.
it should have. No. So that's one of the things. So look, on some real shit, that's one of the things we've talked about on this podcast,
Right.
where you know we always say don't nobody owe you anything, and I'm always like, nah, fuck that. People owe.
They owe a little
They
bit.
don't owe you, but it just a test of their character if they
Yes.
don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Technically they don't, but
Right.
I always feel like it's a fine line with that. So I feel like you've built enough relationships and done a lot for other people in the business to where people owe you.
Yeah.
Like without, you know what I mean? Just
I used to always say no, they don't. But yeah, you do. A couple of
You
you
like owe you a favor or like owe you because of what you did for me, I'm gonna do this for you.
It's just. I guess for me, it's always a moral compass.
It's like paying it forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Okay, yeah, I get that.
okay,
But
that's
what I get that. I get paying it forward. I actually get that. But what's
They don't really owe me. That's
Yeah, okay,
just-
that's what I'm saying.
maybe let's not use that word.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
It would be nice after all that shit I've done for you to help me out a little bit.
okay.
I agree. People get scared with the word "oh."
I agree, but I think people can agree with that sentiment, but I don't think they look at it like that. Don't mean my money.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Like okay,
Especially
bro,
in these times too.
Like I make a phone call. I know so and so at whatever. I can
Right.
call them.
Right.
I know this person that does this that can probably put you into
Right.
connect the dots.
Right.
But financially, that's a whole different ask.
It's a different ask, yeah.
Yeah.
People have children and tuitions
Yes,
and
and
stuff. So,
this is
Their money
I
might be tied up.
huh?
The money might be tied up.
And they don't know where
If
to
you
get
have a child, your money is automatically tied up because something could pop up any day.
And you don't know who got
In a
tax
second.
problems.
Right.
You don't know who got fucking. They bought too many properties too
Right,
early.
right.
Yeah.
Shows are
Drugs.
getting canceled.
That's what I said.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
it might
O
be-
don't mean financially. So this,
Right,
I'm just putting
right.
that out there. That O don't mean financially, but a phone call or
Just-
the meeting. Or
We
just,
should be able to help each other out
there
in
you
some
go.
capacity.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
I ain't got it, but you know what? My nannies, the other person she nannies for is the president of
Yeah,
There you
Castle
go.
Rock
Make
or
the
whatever.
connect.
There
Yeah.
you
Let me
go.
see what I can do.
You know Elliot Connie,
Uh-uh.
the psychotherapist. He was
Yeah.
on the podcast. He came to my show in Dallas a couple of weeks ago, and saw the show and was just like, "What? Wait, like, what are you working on? What's going on?" And I love that too. I love the after the show, and it's like, "Yo, nigga, why you here?" Like,
Right.
And I was like, "Yo, I'm just working on some stuff, getting the next special ready. Got a show written, ready to shop. You know, I'm really excited about the year." And he was like, "Have you spoken to some lady at
Right.
whatever?" I'm like, "Nah." I'm like, I would love to talk to her if she's willing to talk to me. Yo, he hit me the next day. Like, I spoke to her. I told her you got a show. You ready to shop? She said, call her this number. I'm like, now see, that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's like
Yeah.
not but
That's
that's
what
the version of I got you. Like that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah. No, I've had that happen a lot with a lot of
Yeah.
our the people like him, and then some of
They
our bigger
believe in
people.
you. So that
Yeah.
it's
Like,
not going
if
to cost
you-
them anything to make
Like
a
if you
phone call.
interning
Right,
for somebody or you working with somebody for free, helping them build building their show,
Mhm.
and you know what I mean, you the guy helping book the comments, whatever, but then they ain't never putting you on the show, or if a big showcase come, you like, nigga, I've been here by your side for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and you doing this big showcase, and you're not gonna ask me to perform. I was talking stuff.
Oh,
but
I didn't
also,
know you were a comedian.
you owe me.
But
Like
closed mouths don't get fed.
Yeah.
So sometimes, like for me, since I've been around so long, they think I'm all right.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, part
Oh,
two.
nigga, Chris, all right.
Bro, this is Hollywood. This nigga don't need
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's on BET.
You get that.
I always say, I say this on stage too, like, I'm the friend that people never check on because everybody just assumes tone's good.
Sounds good.
I check, yo, just say what's up, yo. I ain't want shit, boom, boom, boom. I'm the friend that never gets that because everybody like, nigga, I see your IG. I saw the
Right.
chick last
Yes.
night. I saw your nigga, you good. I'm like, you don't know I'm in the house sometimes. Like, nigga, what the fuck, yo.
Nigga, I'm
I
sick.
didn't get this audition or
Right.
they coming out with another power. I didn't get no audition. Like, I'm in the house sometimes like, nigga, fuck. Yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ask, man. I ask, you know, but like I ask now. I see some shit. I be like, I don't give a fuck. Like, Chris, who opened up your
You
special?
have to ask.
And you was like, something, buddy. I was
No, it was
like,
Louis Dix.
It was Louis Dix. I was like, all right.
It's Buddy or Louis Dix.
Buddy,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I'm at that point now.
That was
Louis
like
Dix,
6
yeah,
nights,
big
right? Or 2 different shows.
2 shows. It was Louis Dix and Takara.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm at that point though, dog. I
have
ask.
to ask.
Whether they tell me no or not. And a lot of times people be like, I can't. I don't care now, man. I learned that in the last past 5 years, I've been asking.
You have to.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
You can't be
fuck it.
afraid to know.
Yeah.
What was so after shooting the special,
Mhm.
I spoke to Malik about this. We agreed on certain things. Afterwards, you sit back and say, I would have did this different, I would have did that different.
Yeah.
What's your
One of
list
the biggest
things?
mistakes I did, and this is, my director, when you see it, it's beautiful, right? He
Mhm.
comes from video and film.
Okay.
So one of the mistakes we made was we had a camera on stage capturing me this way, that way, this way. But then it was time to go to post. The fucking cameraman is right here. So a lot of shots. If you gonna see some shots that like, how come you weren't here on this? It's because the fucking cameraman is like right there. Yeah. He should have been there for a little bit and left, but he was there like the whole time on the second show.
Looks
So a
like
lot
an
of
Ari
stuff.
Spears clip. You ever see the Ari Spears clip? He
All
got,
those-
he got the guy on stage with him
Oh
like,
yeah,
yo,
you're
damn.
staring a lot of them.
All
like,
the
damn.
crowd work dudes.
Yeah, I'm like,
They
yo,
got that.
fam, why is that guy there.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
they're getting numbers. So
Them dudes are getting numbers. And me and David had talked about this because
What you said,
I
David?
love Dave Chappelle. Sorry,
Okay.
David, a friend of mine.
David.
One of the
David.
goats.
Y'all
David Kyrie,
y'all
guys,
get money.
remember?
Me and David.
No, we were talking about it, and it's like, it's great to see this, but these guys are only working one side of their body, this one muscle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's not, this shit is going to atrophy because
Yeah.
you're relying on just being able to do crowd work.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Damn, I had a conversation with a comic. I don't want to say his name.
Brandon Boland.
And he said, because I post clips now. Like sometimes something happen in the room, we get it, right? I got the camera guy with me, we get it. Shit do numbers. He said, yo, man, you just got to keep that shit going. I said, nah, bro, I take too much time to write material that I don't ever want that shit to be overshadowed. The fact that I sat up all night trying to get this shit,
Exactly.
this sentence right.
I'm
always going to be stand up,
Mhm.
written
Exactly.
pen and pad first.
Mhm.
Now, I have this ability to do this thing that I didn't even know was valuable. I didn't even know
It
y'all
was frowned upon when I
didn't
came
even-
up.
I told London Brown and BT Kingsley, nigga, I had a basement full of diamonds and didn't even know they was valuable until y'all niggas started putting, like, nigga, I have a wealth of this shit. I can do this shit in my sleep. Now this is valuable? Bet.
Yes.
But I'm more, okay, what's this? What am I saying with this? And I never want that to be overshadowed by, what'd you say?
Right.
Nah, nigga, shut up, nigga.
He said, what'd you say?
People be like on my page, like, yo, I gotta come see this nigga. And I'm like, yo, I hope you don't think you're gonna come and just see that bullshit.
Right.
Because that's bullshit to me. Yeah, I just do it easily.
It's just playing
I
the
just do it
game.
easily.
It's easy for us.
It's just playing the game at this point.
Sometimes
Yeah.
the
Right,
stuff
no,
that's-
I'll play the game,
Yeah.
but I would, like Chrissy said, I do movies so you'll see my movie and come and see me do stand up.
Right.
I do the crowd work clips so you go,
And that's
let's
what
go
Aries
see
said
him.
the other day, which was great.
He said the same thing?
Yeah, because they were like, yo, can't wait to come see you do crowd work. He's like, no, motherfucker, that was for this.
That was
Yeah.
just,
I'm
you
a
just
comedian.
captured it
Come
in the
see-
moment.
yes.
It's like when you plan on doing
But him and like
a whole
I want
Gary,
asses in the seats.
Yeah.
so
Gary
they can go,
Owens'
yo, he
fucking ticket
really
sales
does stand up.
went
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Skyrocket.
yeah.
from that shit.
Aries went to theaters.
That's good.
Yeah.
That nigga been in the 30 as long
since
as
he was
me.
14.
Yeah.
He was like the youngest kid on Def
Last
Jam.
time we spoke, he was like, yo, I'm doing, I had to cancel some of these tour dates because now we coming back to that same city in the theater. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah.
That's
And
good.
it's,
Fuck
it's
with it.
from that shit. And he's good at it.
Yeah.
He's mean sometimes,
Yeah.
but he's fucking good.
Yeah,
at it.
no,
Sometimes.
he's super mean,
He's
but he's good.
mean.
He's both of those.
That nigga told me he should
Oh,
change his name.
shut up, bitch. Like,
Yeah.
bruh, that's not a comedy clip.
Right.
He should change his name to Taurus.
Right.
Towards the bug.
I mean, this nigga. I'm
Trevor
like,
Spears.
but he's funny as a
Rodeo.
motherfucker, though. I can't take that away.
Yeah.
Wait, so you were saying what you learned.
So I learned I will never do that again.
Okay.
Right.
Got camera on stage.
I think everything else was done pretty well. You know, I had an incredible director, Michael Mahale, rest in power. He passed away a couple months ago.
really?
Condolences.
Yeah.
As this thing, as almost the week before I got picked up.
Damn.
Horrible.
Wow.
Well,
Incredible
he's part of the
human
reason. You know what I mean? He got his hands in it.
Yes.
You got that heavenly equity.
You said
Yes.
connect people? He's going up there and connect to some people.
Yes.
Yeah. You know.
And so that it drops. I don't know when this comes out. Thursday. So you guys, you can watch it right now. But I don't think I have any other complaints. Editing was tough.
So you set in on the editing.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
His hands
Almost.
So it's
You
quite
got it. You
different
got to sit in on the editing. You got to sit in.
than from ABFF because I know
You saw a longer. You saw for like an hour 20. It's like 53 minutes.
Oh,
now.
you cut it way down from that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That was nice, raw, rough,
Right,
everything I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
One of the guy I've known since the 6th grade who came in and gave me the money.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "I need you to take this part out."
You said his name?
No, it was a joke.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Motherfucker, you don't get to." Yes, you do. It's gone.
Did
I was
he give
pissed
you a
at
reason
first.
why?
What joke was it?
When he started telling me his favorite comedians and they were all fucking pretty clean, the joke was. I don't know if you see me do the joke about how nasty white boys are, and the circle jerk.
When Samson chimed in.
Yes. You ever seen me do the circle jerk?
No.
I said, black and brown people, I'm about to teach you something that you guys don't know about. This is called, have you ever heard of a circle jerk? No. And then I'll pick a white person. And every time somebody will go, yes, when, 4 or 5 guys are in a circle and sometimes, this dude told me this and it blew me away. A couple times they've said this, the lefties are on one side, the righties on the other, and you jack each other off. in a fucking circle. Yeah. And I said, I go, keep going. I go, what's in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's a cookie or a muffin or a cracker.
Or a pancake.
Hold on. Or a pancake. Yeah. And I said, keep going. The crowd is going,
Who's this talking?
It was Samson.
Any white boy. I had Samson.
Okay.
That night.
And that was another problem. When I had Samson I had to make sure it was gonna be perfect, so I had Samson.
Yeah.
But the fucking director had the light on Samson, like this motherfucker was the plant. Like so I'm glad I took it out. And then they go, I go, keep going, and sometimes you jack off, and I go, tell him the fucking real part, the nasty part. He goes, the last one to jack off on the cracker has to eat it. And then I go, and that's why we call you guys crackers. Wow. So he made me take that out.
He said, I need you to take that.
Yeah. I
It's gone.
I didn't even put no money in. I would have been like, I need you to take that out.
Damn.
That's
wild, yo.
And the crowd was going crazy when I saw it. I was like,
So
he's
collectively,
actually doing
how
this?
long do you think it took for you just to materialize? How far back was this material that you put on the
Shit,
special?
since the last special. I mean, it wasn't like I was trying to prepare for. I mean, I've been, the last special with my kids were like 6 or 7. It was like 10 years ago.
Okay.
And so 12 years ago. So I just started going, this is the shit I've been fucking around. This is the shit I've been doing. You know what I mean? And what the next time I do it, I will do it like I piece the shit together 20 minutes as pop in town because I don't really go on the road as much.
Right.
The next time I will do it the right way where I go do an hour. And like what's great about talking to Chris and Kevin and even Mike Epps, and I got 20 minutes now. I got 26 minutes. I'm up to 31 minutes. I'm up, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I would do it. I would go on the road and fucking put this fucking package together.
Yeah. Real.
I think that's what makes it like there's a theme to it. There's a flow to it when you do it like that.
Right.
Chrissy does that. Chrissy tours the whole, whole year damn near. And the last stop is shooting a special. So it gets better and better and better as he's touring. But it's always like a theme to it. Like he just comes out. That first joke is gonna literally be in the fabric of everything else he says for the rest of the night. And people don't even see that. I'm like, that's crazy. Like he did one special when he's like, I was in the hotel getting ready to come in, shoot the show, and I got on the elevator. And some teenage white boys got on with trench coats, and I dove the fuck off the elevator. It was like right after the school shooting. I was like, "You motherfuckers ain't killing me." And everything after that was about society and how the guns control and bullets should be $5,000 and you shoot a motherfucker. Everything was a theme. Like, oh man, it was so beautiful.
That's my top 5 favorite jokes.
Bigger and Blacker?
I think that was Bigger and Blacker. Yeah. They all one special to me. Like,
but it's like
I've seen them all. Wait, here's a question. Do you believe, this was brought up one time here in this room, that there is a comedy illuminati and they pick and choose which comics make it and which comics don't, and they only pick white comics? Do you subscribe to this notion?
You don't think there's black comics that have made it?
That wasn't said that they only.
They pick the white guys, and but no, what was it? It was they picked the white comics, and black comics only made it from Def Jam and Comic View. What was it? What was said?
I forgot that what the black guys only make it from those two.
It was niggas made it from. Every dude that blew, every black dude was blue from Def Jam or blue from Comic View.
That rules out Dave Chappelle.
No, it was.
He
How
did
did
Def
you
Jam?
say it? Yeah, Chappelle did Def Jam. White guys don't need the white audience. The white comics don't need the black audience.
The mainstream,
but the black audience, the black comic may need
the white.
It depends on what level of success are we talking. Country Wayne is very successful.
Okay,
right? He don't need no white audience. You know what I mean? So there's, Arnez J is success. It depends on what you're calling success.
So do you think?
Are we talking 7 figures?
Sitcom.
So mainstream
household name now.
You got to be able to go on chocolate. You got to go to Laugh Factory on a Monday and kill. You gotta go to the.
You think Country Wayne is a household name?
No, I don't think in a black world.
No, I said that like the success is.
You're talking about like
TV, film, sitcom. You're a household name.
In a barn, he's very popular.
Country. You said barn.
In a barn. So you're talking.
The comedy Illuminati.
Is there
gatekeeping? Is there like, only one at a time? Is it only a certain amount is going to get this?
I think there's a height requirement.
It looked like that.
A height requirement?
You're too tall.
I don't think you can be too attractive. No, I don't know. I don't know. I know you can't let that deter you.
Yeah,
of course.
You know what I mean?
No, you got to pull up the episode. So it was said that there's a comedy Illuminati. They picked the white guys or white girls.
Black guys
you
know what it was?
It was black guys only black guys blew
Okay.
from Def Jam and Comic View. So my argument was, okay, so why are you here if you agree with this? If you agree with they coming to get white people and not getting black dudes and you got to blow from Comic View, which is gone, and Def Jam, which is gone, why are you here?
You ain't never gonna make it.
Well, no, I think what it is.
Unless they bring two shows
everybody
back.
views shit different, right? So what it is that you don't have to be in the black comedy world. You have to have a name. You have to build up a name. Like, people got to know who you are. Like the white comedians, you got white people that nobody never heard of in a sense. And you like, yo, this motherfucker who is this person? Who is that person?
Right.
The black audience don't really do. The internet.
I think it depends.
You know what I mean?
It depends. Like, I think Lil Rel blew without the whole black community knowing him. You know what I mean? He did the right project and then boom.
Lil Rel, he was on type of comedy view. Lil Rel had one of the best black, you know what I mean?
I know, but I'm saying, but he wasn't a superstar before the movies and stuff.
Get out, put him on the map.
Put him. I think the right role could take you there. You
Definitely.
know what I mean?
I know.
Tiffany!
Tiffany.
I'm not comedy Illuminati. I'm not. I was just like being devil's advocate that day. So I'm like, I agree. It's like the right role. And it's like, again, they were saying like Trey just said, white guys, nobody will know him. Just because we don't know him don't mean nobody will know him.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody know this motherfucker. He sold out a theater.
Right.
Just because we don't know him.
Right.
Yeah, but some people have the machine behind them to where they could kind of feel like they coming out of nowhere in a sense. Like black people have a buildup. It's a buildup. Like you will see a lot of black comedians who made it. You've seen the buildup. You've seen the resume.
Progression of their career.
You've seen a lot of shit that they done. You like, well, finally. Some of the white comedians, you don't really see a buildup. They just be like, boom. And you be like, whoa, who?
But maybe you haven't seen the buildup because we don't pay attention to that.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Nikki Glazer right now is hot as fish grease. We don't know what the fuck she was doing.
Nigga, Nate
before.
Bargatze used to do Gotham Comedy Club on like Saturdays, 12 o'clock shows. Nate Bargatze used to be fat as fuck.
Yeah. I watched him shrink in his last special.
Yo, he used to be a fat dude that would play Gotham Comedy Club all the time. And everybody was like, yo, dude, got some stuff. Everybody, hey, listen, Nate Bargatze got some stuff. And then he went through this metamorphosis. Got some. We went to Abercrombie and Fitch and lost the weight.
Got squeaky clean.
And motherfucker was out. He's out of the park now.
So don't nobody believe in the machine being behind you?
I think you need that machine. I'm
not saying so.
Wait,
believe in the machine?
Are you saying the machine comes even if you're not talented?
What's the machine? What's the machine?
Is you have some kind of corporation, something like Live Nation. You have somebody that's
Just
working.
say the Jews, okay?
Yeah. We can't sit here like this. There's not a machine.
What's the machine?
The machine is some kind of marketing thing that enters you into the landscape. Shit.
Like we saw the point where Kev got the machine behind him. He didn't have the machine behind him really on Soul Plane. He had the nigga machine behind him on Soul Plane.
Didn't say that,
He didn't really get that machine behind him till after he did the Shaq All Star, and then he started.
But he was great.
But he was dope. Oh yeah, he hands down. It was well deserving.
Right.
It was but if he didn't have that machine, like he was good when Soul Plane was out. You know what I mean? But it's just like sometimes that machine is gonna be like, all right, we're gonna put this battery behind you. You're gonna do Foot Locker commercial now, you're gonna get this. You're gonna be seen everywhere. You know
can we say that the machine is the agency? Like some kind of
agency, perhaps?
That ties into the Live
I was
Nations
asking
and
y'all
the
what the machine
agency.
is. So agency is machine.
Yeah, I would
management
definitely say
machine.
Agency, management, representation.
Comedy clubs is machine.
Hey, the Jews.
I wouldn't say that. I would say that to put you in front of thousands the big theaters, like the wherever Nate Bargatze was at. But it's like, all right, how do you fill up that place for him? There's a machine that says all hands on deck, emails, press, all this other stuff.
Yeah, it's something because
I've never seen him before, but he saw some big thing, so now I'm gonna go see him.
Well, I think it's a reflection of society, and I could be wrong, but in every walk of life, in every job, in every facet that everybody works in, Black people have to work harder. Everybody.
We've heard that all our life.
The black, I said it before, I get on a plane, this is true story, I get on a plane one day, I see black captain, black co-captain. I slept like a baby on that flight. Because I knew they made that motherfucker fly through a volcano, into a tornado. They made him fly and go pick up fucking barbecue in Kansas City. Then fly. Yeah, they made him scoop a fucking. They made him shoot a jumper out the window. It had to be all net, no backboard, just to get that job. They make us work harder. But in turn, it makes us better.
Yeah.
Right?
We had to go through the fire.
I got a good example of that. When I was doing Vibe, my numbers were cool. Conan's numbers was but they kept giving that motherfucker a chance to keep.
That's an example.
Let's give him a chance.
You're not number one on the first 5 minutes. You're out. I don't know if we can.
If I side note, unrelated. If I could take something from your resume and put it on mine, hosted Vibe. I always wanted to host late night talk show. That shit, I used to watch that shit like, man, how does this nigga get this job?
That's what everybody said. And then they went like this.
How does he get a job? Okay, what's Letterman doing? Back to my favorite. David Letterman.
See, that's a prime example. Conan, it was yours was whatever. Yours was,
and his was just like right after mine, but it was just like, I watched his number, I was like, oh, he gonna get canceled.
Yeah. But
where do you see those numbers at? Like, where do you see that?
Oh,
who tells you?
Trades.
Okay, the trades is after the show.
No, but there's a thing called, it was like TV by the numbers. The next day I could see what I did.
Okay.
When I was on, they do that on the set. They come in like, hey, we are third or we seventh.
Yeah, they got the report from your TV.
And Vibe was dope. That was for us. That was for the culture. Like,
but the problem was, and I hate talking about it, but it felt like it was set up by design. They put on 2 late night talk shows. First of all, the market was underserved because Arsenio was gone. Then they put on 2 black shows. We launched at the exact same date, August 4th.
Which was yours
and Keenan.
Same time, too.
Same exact time.
Yeah.
So now this audience that had nothing had to split between these 2.
Yeah.
It's like they Michael Vick the dogs is like dog fight.
Yeah, they basically let y'all fight it out.
Yeah. And that's how it was with guests.
Yeah.
I'd be like, Jamie, doing the show. He's like, Keenan put me on Living Color. I got to do Keenan. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Somebody should have gone Keenan. Quincy Jones did this for me. I got to go do Vibe.
Yeah.
So your first episode, you had Will and Jada, right?
Not the first, no.
Which one was that?
That was the test
to give your
that
views
was the
up.
Yes, that was a test. That was the test, the presentation to send. We go to NAPTI to go sell the show. The National Association of Program and Television and Whatever, to show to all the people around all the syndicated networks around the country.
Okay.
This is the Vibe presentation. We got to get this show. I got to get this show. Okay. Steve Harvey, LL, Hallie.
Yeah.
It was great.
That show was dope, man. Like,
all right. So you said Best of the Special. You said from when you shot it to when it got picked up. So what was the process of it getting picked up? Like, did you relaunch it? Did you reach out to different people? Like,
no. So what happened was, it was over at Heartbeats for a while.
Okay. And why do you think it sat for so long?
People are busy.
Yeah, got it.
And they didn't give a fuck about me. But I called over there and was like, hey, motherfuckers, my special is there. And they were like, really?
Here it is right here.
Special's there? Yeah, motherfucker, look. It was on a Zoom. Look, put your shit. It's sitting right there. Oh, man, I didn't know. And that's when it was like, I assumed shit was going on. And maybe, they were doing a lot of downsizing over there. So I could have got caught up in that. But I was like, hey, man. And they called me for something else. They called me to do some kind of podcast or some shit. I was like, you got my special. He's like, we do. The motherfucker picked it up and said, I like it. Gave it to Hulu. Boom, it was sold.
Just like that. All I had to do was pick it up.
All I had to do was pick it up.
It was on
so
the coffee table.
If you could have had it on any any other platform, or what was your top?
Hulu is the greatest.
Hulu has live sports.
Yes. Hulu. Hulu.
Who knew? Hulu.
We had Malik here. Malik said he had the Hulu deal. Then he ended up going with
Ali Sadiq.
Ali Sadiq.
Right.
You know what I mean? And put it on his YouTube channel.
Right.
He said that he felt like that would have been a better situation for him
Yeah.
than what he was doing.
Right.
So, yeah, man.
No, I mean,
So-
listen, I talked to Ali for hours. An hour. All right, 15 minutes. Me and Ali talked. And we talked about, I had talked about trying to get some of these bigger names to put their name on it, and let's see what happens. And he kind of said, listen, there's this special who has this person's name on it. This person has this special with this person's name on it. And they're still doing,
Good.
okay numbers. I ain't got nobody's name on it. I'm on YouTube where it's free,
Mhm.
and I'm doing theaters.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So it doesn't really matter. It's still got to be fucking funny. I'm
Right,
going
right,
fuck
right,
whose name is on it.
Right.
You can't, Jesus Presents ain't gonna make people come see it. You know what I mean?
No, Jesus Presents might.
Right.
That might.
You still got to be funny after
Yeah.
they see it. So the number one thing is be funny.
Right.
You got to be funny because
You gotta have a great act.
I remember Kat said something one time, and it was fucking brilliant. He was on a Shannon interview, and they were talking about something, and he goes, "The people chose.
Mm.
The people fucking chose. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
people are going to go these comics that we think ain't shit. There's people out there that think they're fucking funny and fantastic. He fucking pees in a fan. You know what I mean? I hope he pulls his dick out this week at the Laugh Pickle in Memphis.
Yeah.
So, because I've sat around and judged like this, but there's the people of somebody's chosen Nan, whatever her name is, from fucking Australia, that she wasn't fucking funny.
Nah, Hannah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes,
Who's this?
That's the lesbian
from
chick.
Australia.
Yeah.
Nana Gatsby or
Nana
some
Gatsby,
shit
yeah, Nana Gatsby.
She's not funny.
at all.
Okay.
But
Not
to
us.
me,
She
Not-
wouldn't-
not to
yeah.
us.
but when I
She's doing
look,
theaters.
when it's arenas,
Arenas. Okay.
Yeah.
Nana
Yes.
Gatsby. I gotta look up.
so they think
Yeah.
she's funny.
Yeah.
And sometimes I've realized that not being funny has been the new funny. You know what I mean? It's like,
Because you got to realize how many non-funny people there are in the world.
no, I think that it's almost like this.
No.
It's almost like when I first started doing podcast. I had a podcast when it first started,
Yeah.
and nigga, I was trying to fucking be funny. I was juggling. I was
Yeah.
fireball, and my partners were just calm. And I was like, "The fuck y'all doing?" I was doing morning radio. I didn't realize that. At least podcasts at the beginning.
Mhm.
These motherfuckers are just trying to, like, Joe Rogan ain't fucking funny. He's
Yeah.
funny when he does his stand up, but his shit is observational, conversational.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
nigga, I was doing cartwheels and fucking
Yeah.
hanging from the ceiling. And so I realized that a lot of comedy is like that now. A lot of people are just going up there. This guy's interesting. I'm gonna pay to see him when he comes back. Like, you know what I mean? It's like
Nah, it's
that's not the world we come from, nigga.
Nah.
Boring is the new
Especially with
funny.
black people.
Oh yeah. We
Nah.
got to have some fire.
Yeah,
We got to have something with us.
Some spectacle.
some respect.
Somebody has to be insulted. Somebody has to be.
Do you think it's shifting now? For us? For us as
Well,
you
who are the
know,
new
like,
young? Who are the new young guns out there now?
Black, the young ones, I would
Who's the new
say,
young
like
gun?
Josh, the one that's getting
Josh.
getting a lot
Josh
of
Johnson?
attention.
Josh
Josh
Johnson.
Johnson.
He's clever.
He's more clever than, but
Hilarious.
he's still, because he don't really never really have any punchlines. It's just,
no, but he can write a joke.
but
for
he
sure.
know how to write. He know how to
Yes.
write the joke.
I don't know how well he'll do at Monday Rays.
Yeah, right.
but
He's definitely funny.
he's so interesting. A lot of these people are interesting as
Mhm.
opposed to hilarious.
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Seems
he's-
like he's tapped into like the vibe of America since he's.
Yeah, but that motherfucker can write a joke.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
get me wrong.
I mean, he's been writing for a long.
Yeah,
on the
so
Daily
yeah.
who knows?
Show.
He might go to fucking Monday Rays and rip that shit to shreds. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Usually when
Yeah.
I see him, he's not at Monday Rays. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Matter of fact, I don't like going to Monday Rays. So
Right.
I
Yeah.
remember Ian Edwards said the greatest joke. He said, "I'll go there." I said, "Why?" He goes, "They don't come there to listen to comedy." I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "The comedian up there is like the piano dude at Nordstrom's. Like he over there, you hear the music, but I'm trying to get to the I'm shopping. I'm over here shopping.
A FUBU outfit.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Do that Chopin again. Listen.
That's funny, yo. That's funny.
That is.
Damn. So that was interesting. You said it used to be like this now. So what? I don't. What's my question? So what made the comedy audience? What's that? That the comedy audience could just decide what we used to see is not what we want to see now. Like what was? How does that change?
I don't know.
You think the expectation of what comedy is has changed? You
I
see
know, but
this-
how would that change? How would it like?
I think maybe the audience getting more mature, like it's just like, you know what I mean. It could
I'm
be
saying-
maturity.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Like, so for years, this stand-up has been this.
Mhm.
This is
Right,
what it's
right.
been defined by. Now the audience accepted that.
Right.
Now the audience is like, no, this is what it is now. How did that change?
I think because of social media.
Because of social media. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
it's because of social media because you see a version
That's a
of
good
something funny,
Right.
and then you hear of this guy coming to a comedy club, and hopefully it translates in the room because you got people that are comedy fans and they know what stand up is, and you have these new people
Right.
that say, "I'm here because I saw."
So it's a
on
new fan base.
a comedy fan.
And a lot of those guys that do the clips have taken bits that we have been telling for years
Oh my God.
and made it visual.
Yes.
right.
Yeah,
part too.
They
yeah.
took bits
Yeah.
bits, bro. We know this.
Yeah.
And was like, I'm gonna make it a skit
Right.
from his joke.
Yep.
Yep.
So now where we was,
I'm gonna have
Stand up skit.
we had like a
You
handicap.
stand
now, 'cause
right
we just-
here.
it was
You
just-
dress up as the mom, and you're gonna
Right.
push the grocery cart into my
right.
ankle.
We were just vocal with it. It was a story. It was
They made it
words
visual.
They made it visual.
that we painted, and you had to see the picture. Now they're like, let's just make the picture.
Yeah, and even that is like these comedy like the groundlings and improv groups
Right,
and stuff.
right,
It's
right.
like they've taken that, putting that on the internet, and then.
But I think what
all of a
also
sudden,
is, I'm sorry to interrupt you. There's the audience for that. You know what
there
I mean?
is an audience,
And
for
then
that.
there's an audience that wants to see fucking Tony Rock fucking sew this shit together. And I can't wait to fucking figure out what the punchline is. And there's another audience who wants to see Country Wayne. And there's another guy who still loves fucking Arnett Jacobs. Every fucking 2 seconds I'm gonna be hit laughing.
Mhm.
And then there's somebody that likes Nana Gatsby who's just like, I don't want to laugh. I just want to.
But that's what you got to do now to test as a comic, which I said before, is now that there's more lanes. It's like a
Right.
highway. It used to be 2 lanes.
Yeah.
It used to be going and coming this way. Now then it was 4 lanes. Social media has opened another lane. So as a comic, you got to figure out how to play in that lane.
Exactly.
You know,
Because
I
you're
think-
limiting yourself if you're not.
I think one thing that's possibly going to change is the comedy club as it is. It's like this is where we're going to go see comedy. It's not going to be a comedy club in a restaurant. It's going to be that comedy club that all it is a bar in restaurants.
It's always been a bar.
Yeah, but they happen to have comedy in there, and they
Right.
called it a comedy club because that's a draw and get people in. But now, if this place over here, whether it be a theater or some other comedy venue that says this is where you do stand up, we're going to the stand up club. I'm just using a different name. It's not a comedy club and restaurant that's next to the the Sizzler or something like that.
You think it's just going to be pure stand up and not a restaurant?
I think it's that now.
Well, comedy club owners don't give a fuck about stand up.
Well,
they give no fucks about the
Oh,
art
no.
of stand up
Exactly.
comedy.
I
If
think
he's
that
funny
They
that's
just
or
want
not.
asses in the seats and
Yeah.
a 2-drink minimum. That's why there is a 2-drink minimum.
Right.
Because they don't give a fuck who's on stage. This nigga might be ass for us, but they bought 2 beers and they bought some food.
I'm
That's
happy.
That's always been the bottom line for them.
Yeah.
If they have a headliner that sells tickets, better for them.
better for them.
But you're gonna pay that door and you're gonna buy 2 items. So we gonna get our money.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
So what are you saying is changing?
I'm saying the place or the ownership of I'm going to have stand up comedy here, and I'm going to care about that. I'm going to serve you stand up comedy, not like whatever's on there. I don't care.
about that.
Yeah, it's always going to be a business.
It's always a business.
Well, that's
what I-
always a business.
I don't care about the funniest dude who sells
Yeah.
17 tickets.
You know, too. Yeah.
Fuck, I don't give a fuck about it.
Right.
My lights will be off, and this nigga still be
Yeah.
funny with my lights
Yeah.
off.
But you made a good point when you said social media, because now, even when you look at Chappelle and in his style, and we've seen the shift in Chappelle from his first early stand-up specials till now. And it's funny because every time Chappelle drops a special, I see multiple comments. I need to throw my whole set in the trash. And I'm like, well, nigga, what you been doing this whole time if you feel like that? You know what I mean? But my thing is, I feel like the audiences in social media, we became more judgmental as far and started picking more sides and just started kind of just bashing things that we were used to liking and loving. Now is arguing about this motherfucker sold his soul. He wore 5 dresses and this, so fuck him now. We've been loving this nigga for the past 50 years. Now all of a sudden
It's personal.
he ain't funny. He ain't good no more. So you know what I mean?
Who's that? Who are they against?
I mean, anybody that's on top now.
Okay.
Once now with social media, the black audience have, and we can visually see that they are the most fickle audience and fan base.
Like everybody has a fucking talk show and a podcast and a commentary.
Yeah, and everybody got an opinion. It was like, yo, so nigga, like, we was raised on spam all these years, and all of a sudden you don't like it? Like, and that's how they treating a lot of our legends now, where you really see them disrespecting the legends, and now this all of a sudden ain't funny, and this is what's funny. And I'm just like, yo, like, it's all under the same umbrella of comedy. Just because you saw a video about what the dress symbolizes, just because this person did that don't make him less funny than he was 15 or 20 years ago. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's more division now. And when Kat did that interview, I know you brought it up, Kat kind of added more division, in my opinion, to the business, because now everybody's just like, Kat, well, you know what Kat said.
Exactly.
You know what Kat said. But 5 years from now, it's going to be like, fuck Kat. You know what I mean? We just so fickle.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard now to get that fan base that's going to be concrete to you and be loyal to you, because you don't know what they're going to do 5 years from now with you. You know what I mean? And I think in that, we got to blame social media on that, I feel like.
We know who you are personally off the stage. Now that kind of plays into, will I buy a ticket to see this person because he said this and I don't like his politics? I don't know if I want to go see him.
So much, yeah.
Yeah. So
no, what's happened is the barbershop and the beauty shop now have a camera and some microphones. You know what I mean? All that shit that was we talked about amongst ourselves. Yeah. Now that shit is, what's up, girl? I'm here from Two Weaves and Us, and I feel that blah 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 blah
yeah.
blah. Yeah.
It's like, is my life like yours, or is my life better than yours online? You know, I need to make sure it sucks.
I just feel like once we start seeing success and see it long term, it does something to a black person's spirit to make them turn their back. It's just like my man on Destination Smokehouse, Walt, the old man Unc. Unc been up there and then went viral, talk about tendenism, this, that, and the third, living his best life in the fourth quarter of his life. This is this man's fourth quarter. He got a whole new win. He don't got that many more years on this earth. And he got this whole new life, whatever. Now, out of nowhere, everybody just turned their back on him. He cooning. He didn't see that. I'm like, y'all about to put him to an early grave, reading all these comments. Y'all just turned their back on him.
I'm not familiar with this. What's this?
This is black man.
The tenderism?
He fucking put... He was showing how well he cooks.
Okay.
He put a bone right here and he hit the meat and that motherfucker fell like a...
And he say tendenism. You don't know
about... They found out there was a white owner of the fucking barbecue place and everybody's like, oh, you cooning for the white man.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you doing with him? Well, he cooks.
I
gotta look it up.
And has all these black people love him. Wow, we love Unc the best. Going Unc for the last 5-6 months, and all of a sudden they just turned their back on him.
You don't own your restaurant?
You don't own a restaurant? Oh, that white man taking advantage of you and all this, and he like, I just wanted to say,
what is he, the head chef or something?
He was like one of the head chefs, you know what I mean? Been rocking with the white owner from the beginning, before they even had that location. It's a lot of history behind him.
Someone down south? What's this?
No, in Temecula.
Oh, where?
Marietta.
Let's go see him. Let's go.
And it's just like, yo, like, black people, why y'all don't even know what this man is getting paid or not getting paid. Y'all just taking the information and running with it. And
okay, I see what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? And just turned on them. And that's how we do our people, our entertainers.
We've done that with fashion. We do that with sports. We do that with music. We do that.
We've been programmed.
Yeah, that's what black people do. Rakim is no less great. No less great. Rakim is no less greater than he's been the day he started.
Yeah, right.
It's just that we get to a point where we go, oh, that's played out.
Yeah.
LL Cool J is just as dope as he was the day he started. We just get a little older and go, nah, that's it.
One day you just look at me like, LL
Nigga,
corny. Like,
Fu-
what did he do?
Fubu, Sean John, Mecca, that we just rock
Everything
it,
has its shelf
and then we
life,
go,
though.
Yeah.
nah, that's played out.
Right.
That's what black people do.
Yeah.
Is it a certain genre that we do that for?
No,
It's
we
like
do it for everything.
Everything.
You a comic, you rocking, and like you said, you were his Dave earlier, the change in Dave, but I get that, but you also got to acknowledge people are growing up. His first special was 21 years old.
Exactly.
You're not going to have the same set you had
Of course.
55 years old.
You should.
You're not. So it's like, what do you want people to stay the same in this box? They can't. It's impossible.
Yeah, we all evolve.
Yeah.
Hey, do that joke about the chicken joke.
What's the-
babe.
what's the,
I'm gonna do the whole
I
old
stuck in the club,
favorites.
nigga. Is that a baby? When he saw
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Is that a baby? Hey, nigga, I stuck in the club. I got kids to feed, nigga.
Yeah.
Top 5 comedy specials. Now, you are a person that I have waited to have on this show to ask this question to. Top 5 comedy specials.
Live in concert. In order or
No,
just
this
in
is
order.
top 5.
Sticks and Stones. Bigger and Blacker. Sunset Strip.
Mhm.
Okay.
Delirious.
Eddie Murphy. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Not bad.
That's a good list.
You think Bigger and Black? I'm talking about
Yeah.
Chrissy. You think Bigger and Black is better than Bring the Pain?
I meant Bring the Pain. Sorry.
Okay.
Which one's at the Apollo?
Bring the Pain.
Bring the Pain. What's the music in the beginning? Bring the Pain.
Was it Nas?
Whatever's at the Apollo.
No, Bring the Pain was
Bring the Pain and then Bigger and Blacker.
Yeah,
Bigger and Blacker's after. Bigger
yes.
and Blacker is at the Apollo.
right.
That was,
Bigger and Black.
because he was mad they-
Constitution Hall.
Right.
What's Constitution Hall?
No, Bring
me
the
a
Pain.
joke.
Bring the Pain was DC.
That's
Right.
Constitutional.
Bring the Pain was
Constitution
DC.
Hall. Okay, yeah.
Bigger and Blacker is Apollo.
Bigger and Black is Apollo.
Give me a joke.
And then Kill the Messenger was Apollo, London,
Burgundy.
and Africa.
What's in the Burgundy?
That's
That's
Bigger and Blacker.
Bigger
yeah.
and Blacker.
That's Bigger and Blacker.
No, with the Burgundy suit in
Well, that's Kill the Messenger.
that's Kill the Messenger.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's Kill the
yes.
Messenger.
All right.
And what's the
change
one with the
clothes?
3 London?
That's Kill the Messenger.
Kill the Messenger.
No, there's another one. He's just all in In Kill the Messenger, he wore 3 different types of black outfits. He had the shiny black shit, he had on a suit, and he had on something else. The Burgundy one, I think he did in DC.
Then that's Bring the Pain then, right?
No, Bring the Pain is black. Black stage, black,
That's why he
shiny.
got the smartphone.
Yeah, that's definitely
Mhm.
because I had on all black because he had on all black.
All right, hold on a second, damn it. Act like it's a
I
commercial.
feel like he was all in burgundy and
Because he got the
Constitution
Kill the
Hall.
Messenger, he got the microphone. And he,
Yeah, the looks like James Bond.
Yes. I thought he wore a burgundy suit.
Let me see the album cover.
You guys think I'm looking up the special? I'm calling Chris.
What is it?
There's Never Scared. Bigger and Blacker.
Yo, Never Scared. That shit was so
Oh, yeah.
good,
That's
man.
what I'm talking about.
I forgot.
No, Never Scared was Atlanta, half hour.
Oh, right. This one. What is this one in the burgundy suit?
That's Bigger and Blacker. That's Bring the Pain right there. That's Bring the Pain. That's Bigger and Blacker.
Bring the Pain is in burgundy. Is that what you're saying?
That's
No, that's outrage.
That's Selective Outrage.
This one.
Nigga, that's Bigger and Blacker.
That's Never Scared.
Never scared. Never
That's the way.
scared. Never scared. Never scared.
Okay, I wasn't thinking of that suit.
Yeah.
That one. That fuck. The
Let
suit.
me see. Let me see that one.
Yeah, Never Scared.
Okay.
And
brother,
he came
right?
out to Never Scared. Yeah,
Your brother,
yeah.
right?
Hey, man. I told you it's all one long special to me.
Yes.
One
I see the jokes before anybody else does.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good top 5. Top 5. That's your top 5 specials.
I think so.
Top 5 comics.
Dead or alive.
Oh, gotta be Dead or Alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daryl Heath.
Mhm.
Dave. Richard. Damon. It's too hard to do 5.
That's why we asked the question. This is the impossible question to
All right.
answer.
Do
Because
6.
you're gonna be leaving somebody out automatically.
Yeah, we're gonna take Daryl out.
Okay.
Just, I mean, I'm at what number am I at?
That's
3?
4.
Well,
If you took
That'd
Daryl
be
out,
3 if
that's-
you took Daryl
you
out.
got
Does Eddie
3.
count?
Of course, if you count
I
for
just
you,
argue
yeah.
Does Eddie count?
Because it's like
He stopped doing
It's
it.
like Biggie with 2 albums.
He always gonna be one of the greatest.
So Eddie got to be he's still the greatest with 2
You know
fucking
what's
albums.
crazy? We have this conversation in the house all the time, and Chrissy always says that. Like, I can't give Biggie greatest. He only gave us 2 albums, and one was like I Was Alive. The other one was Dead. So here's some songs we had left over.
Right.
That's what made
but
a
the
double
second
album.
one was a double disc, so we can
Yeah,
count.
because it was like
we can make it
because it's
3.
everything he recorded. It's like he's dead. Let's put
Make
everything
it
on an
3,
album.
Put out 2 at the
Eddie,
same time.
Richard, Dave. This is, of course, it's for me. This is who I look up to.
Mhm.
This is who I go, I want this nigga to think I'm funny.
Mhm. That's a good
Eddie, Richard, Chris, Dave, Damon.
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
one.
I
I
need
like
those.
how you
like
put
that.
that. Like nobody ever disputed
They're all
that
fun.
way.
Everybody, listen, Mike's funny.
Yeah.
Fucking Eddie Griffin's funny.
I want these people
I
to
want
say,
these niggas to think I'm funny.
I like
Mhm.
that. I like
I
how
like
you
that.
put that.
Like when I used to go on stage and I hear from the back and it's Damon, that used to make me feel good.
Yeah.
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 You know
I
what I
like
mean?
He
that.
gave me a fucking unbelievable intro one night, man. God,
That's when you're like,
God.
you watch me?
I watched this kid grow up. Like he was like, I watched this kid grow up. Like I was like, I don't know. He might have a little tough road to go, but you know, I was like, oh shit, he's talking about me,
Mhm.
and kept going. Like, yeah, he's growing to a young man, and he's doing great things. And I was like, oh shit, this thing bringing me up. And everybody's looking at me like, yo, you're gonna kill, man. I just walked in, nigga, I had a tear in my eye. I was like, okay, first of all, I didn't know he's gonna say all that, so we got to give it up for Damon Williams again. Everybody started clapping. I was like, yo. And I was like, all right, let's get to work now. Now I'm like, I gotta live up to that. And I fucking smashed the room. I was walking out, people was like, yo, Damon wasn't lying, man. Damon was not lying. Nigga jumped in the car. I had to go home and call people like, yo, you think I'm believe what happened?
Mhm.
And that's the beauty of it, like to be like
Respecting
your
among your peers.
spear, not even your peers, the
Oh,
people you
your
look up
OGs.
to.
Yeah, man.
To say
Your
like,
OGs.
even Quake, like when I was on the tour with Samoa and them, and I would go out and Samoa would be like, nigga, I'm like, does she realize like I snuck into comedy clubs to see her before?
Mhm.
And Quake's like, yeah, boy, you did your thing. And I'm like,
Mhm.
I literally used to lie to get in clubs to see this dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now I'm on the lineup with him, and he's like, yo, you did your fucking thing.
Mm.
Ain't nothing better than that.
This
Ain't
film is
nothing better
amazing,
than
man.
that.
We was talking last podcast, and this ain't part of the questionnaire, but
Yeah.
we're gonna keep it because it's you. We were saying was the top 3 best parts of doing stand-up. One was in no particular order. One was writing the new bit. Right? 2 was hearing the new bit work in the room for the first time.
Mhm.
And 3 was perfecting the new bit, like working it from
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
to here. Like you said, 20 minutes, 27 minutes. Da-da-da. Like,
Right.
what's the best part?
You know what's great about that process is when somebody goes, I remember when you first started doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't believe it's this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that whole nurturing of this
Yes,
baby.
yes,
Mhm.
yes.
That's
And then that feeling you have of a new joke, I got to get to the club.
yeah.
That's like when a girl, when she first does this.
Yeah.
Like,
You
yeah.
know you gonna fuck.
She
You
asked
gonna
if-
do this, you know you gonna
Or
fuck.
she asked if you got a t-shirt. Like, no, I have a t-shirt.
Yeah. That right there. Shit. So that's,
Yeah, that's what I said. As that's what we said last week. I said I had recently started putting up jokes when I first do them,
Mm.
just to give the audience a point of view of, yo, this is how you see a joke being built.
Right.
Yeah, it's not funny right here. It's not really getting a lot of
Right.
laughs.
Mm.
And you'll see people comment, I don't know about that. Then you post it again a couple of weeks later, and then you just like,
right.
and they like, oh shit, you know what I mean? I like to
Because
give
when
that-
you know it, you know this shit is funny.
Yeah.
I've told people, I don't give a
Yeah.
y'all. I know y'all didn't laugh or y'all didn't like it, but this is fun. I know it works because I heard another nigga do it yesterday.
I know it works.
My comedy mentor said sometimes you ahead of the curve. Sometimes you
Yeah.
ahead of them. You gotta like
Mhm.
slow it down. Bring
Who's
it
your
back.
mentor?
Barry Berry
Barry.
used to write for Richard on all the shows Richard did.
That's his name, Barry.
Barry Berry.
Barry.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. So one of my favorite moments is when you come up with a callback in the moment, and it's like, bam! Now I'm working that in all the time.
Yeah.
In your special, you had like 4.
More than that.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, but it was like
And there's some comedians who hate callbacks. Like Bill Burr hates callbacks.
Oh, I love it.
Really?
Hates.
He said that?
Told me personally. I think at one time in his
Wait,
special.
what's the reason?
I don't know. You have to bring him on the show.
God,
But-
damn.
but
we got to get Bill Burr in here.
He'd be
But the
first
way
white
that you,
comic.
at some point, you came up with it. I think now you can write it and make a
Right.
whole
Yeah.
body of work. But at the point when you came up with it was the cookies, I don't want to give it away.
Yeah, I know.
So-
I've heard it
Yeah, but you inserted it in. It's like I did not see that coming. I was like, how many times is this nigga gonna do that?
Right.
I don't know.
I love that bit.
I end the shit with a callback.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
how?
That's usually how specials end.
Yeah, exactly.
How the fuck Bill Burr don't like callbacks?
Yeah.
But when you come up with it though,
with the dog, with the dog.
Michael Jackson about to lose everything he had. Fucking around with them white girls. That's the callback.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let them know where they can see the special. Tell them everything about the special and where they can check it out.
The special's out right now on Hulu. A lot of callbacks. The suit is fire. I think you guys are going to really enjoy it, especially if you're you have something that I wanted so bad. I wish I had enough money to take it from you or buy it from you. Your favorite comedian's favorite comedian.
Oh yeah.
No, take it. I stole it from somebody.
It was somebody's favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
I took it from 50.
Yeah,
rapper's favorite
but
rapper.
favorite comedian's favorite.
Yes.
I can't take it. People know you for
But
it already.
you know what's crazy? I swear, I'm not joking. I try to live up to that. I try to be the cat that comics go, yo, man.
Right.
I'm telling you, you got to see this cat. You got to see him. Like
no, you are.
people are like Earthquake's like, yo, Earthquake. See, and Quake will go, nah, you seen this motherfucker?
Yeah.
Or even we had Malik here the other day, and he was talking about his top 5, and he said, I don't want to name the same old people, everybody. And then the motherfucker was like, yo, just the fact he had to come behind his brother and the shit he's doing and what he's doing in the game is like, I got to put Tony Rock in there. I was like, oh,
when they ask me
that's a fucking honor.
non-superstars, your name always comes up.
Thank you very much.
Because I used to watch this motherfucker. I'm like, Tony would come to the club with a date, like just be eating popcorn, watching.
You remember I used to sit through 8
He
o'clock
really
shows,
enjoys the art of stand-up comedy.
I remember that. I remember you used to host Chocolate Sunday. I don't even know if you remember this. I was there every Sunday.
I'm talking about and the comedy when I did Tripping on Tuesdays. You'd be at
the Laugh Factory Chocolate Sunday. You used to come upstairs like somebody going up and they had a mediocre set, and you would come upstairs and go, "Yo, I'm about to push the button." Remember that? Yo, I'm about to push the button, and I was like, "Okay, ready."
Yes.
Like I stayed on alert.
You would push the button, and D-Ray was in case of emergency break glass.
Yeah, people. Somebody have a so set.
Me and Pookie be like, "Where's?"
He'd be like, "I'm about to push the button." I'm like, "Let's go." So I got on mad weeks in a row Chocolate Sunday because somebody was.
We didn't end the show great. It ended with a bang. We had to end it with a bang, and we were gonna grab this dude. And he always had different shit.
I thank you for that, brother.
God, I'd be like, fuck. You're one of those people. You go, I should have thought of that. If you one more week, I would have thought of that. I was in that area.
Yeah, listen.
There's nothing more exciting than a new joke.
Oh yeah.
It's like a new girl.
You know what's crazy? I remember we did a show about maybe a year. This is probably about a year and a half ago, 2 years, and I was trying this new bit, and we was at, I think, like the Bourbon Room or something, somewhere where it wasn't conducive to comedy.
Right.
So everybody up there just like, you know what, this stuff you just put this new shit out, whatever. And I had the bit that I was working on. I really couldn't get it together, and you gave me a tag for it. I stopped doing the joke. Recently, within the last 3 months, I started the joke in November. And I put that part of the joke into my whole new shit, and it makes so much sense. And this is how I know how your comedy thinking is. I asked you about it when I did my birthday joint, Quan's birthday joint.
Factory, yeah.
And I asked you about that same bit, and you gave me the same exact tag that you gave me 2 years ago about the joke. Where it's, well, how did they, he died from a heart attack. His arteries was clogged. I told him about, like greasy food. No, it's not cloud from grease. It's cloud from dry cum. 25 years ago. And you gave me the same tag. You have to say a medical term, you know what I mean? And whatever, man. So the fact... So that just goes to show you, like, when we're talking,
science ain't change.
It's the same thing.
I love helping, and that's probably why I get hired to do, all these award shows and help, some of our fellow comedians. I get high on watching the process happen, and it becomes great. But I'm also, the reason I'm doing the special, I also am very envious of watching you do my shit and driving off in a Phantom. And also, it's gotten to the point where people know my writing.
Yeah.
People call me during an award show. In the middle of it, you wrote that.
Oh man,
I know
you wrote that.
Man.
I can tell. Don't tell me you didn't write that. No, it was a rumors collective bullshit. You wrote that. And these motherfuckers be spot on. So I said, I need to do a special where you can see I wrote it and said it.
Yeah. That's dope, man.
That's the next special. I wrote it and said it.
I wrote it and said it.
All right, check them out on Hulu, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Goat Adjacent,
Yes.
right?
Absolutely. Also, can I talk about two
Go,
more
do you
things?
think? Do you think?
So, the series, did we get you on it this year, Black Comedy in America?
We already been through this, man.
We did this already, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
I was mad I didn't get season 1.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't do season 1.
I did not do season 1.
Okay. So, we're coming back.
Okay. And that's what you
Congrats.
told me.
I
Congrats.
promise.
You said I had to get certain names. I couldn't get everybody. I
No,
absolutely thought
I know what happened with you, and I'll tell you after.
Okay.
They wanted you to do something, and I was like, you can't just do it with him. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're coming back, but right now we got picked up by Heartbeat, and we're going to
Dope.
be on YouTube, Tubi, all the black channels. And then also for all you content creators out there who are fed up with the Patreons and the YouTube's not giving you the money, they're telling you your algorithms aren't this.
Yeah.
There's a new thing called Drop TV
Okay.
that we're all almost working together for us to make money. You're going to monetize your own content and make a larger percentage.
Okay.
So if you go on Apple, or I don't know what you Android people use for the apps.
I'm not an Android person
Okay.
anymore. I'm sorry.
I am.
All you guys, Drop TV, go
Okay.
look at it and investigate. All your old shit that's been sitting, you can now put it on your channel.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, you can have a Trey channel that plays for 24 hours
Oh, dope.
with
Okay.
all your old shit looping, and then you can charge or whatever. We get a small percentage, but you're gonna get the lion's share, unlike those other places.
Drop TV.
Drop TV, stand-up
Nice.
films, porn, whatever you want. Okay, not porn yet. Fully clothed porn.
Bumping and
That's
grinding.
dope.
Yeah, it's
That's
dope.
dope.
It's really,
Okay.
really interesting. So,
Okay.
as an ambassador of the company, I'm going out and grabbing all these content creators who are basically getting robbed with all this incredible 7 million hits, and you get $84. You know what I mean?
$84.50.
Like, you're gonna really feel what 40 million hits is going to do for you.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So, look up Drop TV.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Chris Spencer, Goat Adjacent, ambassador for Drop TV. We, however, are still on Patreon. We not fed up with it yet.
We just got there.
So
I'm coming to
stay
get
tuned.
y'all.
Stay tuned because we're going over to the Patreon and I'm going to tell you my critique of Malik S's special and Mike F's special, which I watched both recently. So come over to Patreon and I'll tell y'all what I think of both of those specials. Shout out Captain Kirk, Jamaican Rum Punch. Let's
Yes,
go.
sir.
See you at the Patreon. Yo, live from the green room. Are you ready for exclusive content that you can't get nowhere else? First of all, I appreciate all the subscribers, but we about to take it up a level. We going to Patreon. Come over to the Patreon, subscribe, and we're going to give you content you can't see, you can't hear, you're going to be talking about. Nobody else knows. Just between us. Sign up. Peace. Live in the green room. Live from the... We'll figure it out later. Later.